Hello, my name's Debra Cohen, and I'm going to show you how to make sauerkraut in 5 minutes or less. Now I have here about a medium head of purple cabbage. I weighed it, it's about 4 pounds. So I'm also going to use an onion because onions are prebiotics. They contain inulin, and that actually feeds the probiotics and it ensures that the right ones grow. So I'm going to go ahead and shred this all up, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have my cabbage and my onion all shredded and cut up, and now I'm going to add some Celtic sea salt. You can use whatever salt you like, just make sure it's non-iodized because iodine is a disinfectant and it will inhibit the growth of the friendly bacteria. So I got about 1 to 2 tablespoons for the amount of cabbage I have, so I'm just going to sprinkle it on a little bit. Now the salt serves 2 functions. It keeps the cabbage leaves crunchy, so then you have a nice crunchy kraut, not a wilted one. But it draws out the moisture from the cabbage leaves. That's what creates your brine, which is so important. So you want to make an anaerobic environment and keep the cabbage leaves underneath the brine. That's what we're shooting for here. Okay. Taste that. Use a little more. And I'm not going to massage it too roughly. I don't want to break it down too much. I want my finished product to be nice and firm and delicious, not too mushy. Just keep tossing it and working it. It's starting to glisten. Means the moisture's coming out. I think I'm going to just let it sit for about 10 minutes and let that moisture come out some more before I actually go ahead and put it in the jar. I've let this rest for about a half hour, and I see a little pool of liquid on the bottom of the bowl, and I'm going to just start putting it in the jar. So put it in a little bit at a time. Put it in and pack it in really good. And I'm looking to see that brine. I don't see any yet. I want that to come up above the cabbage. It's starting to come up. There it is. Okay, now see that brine is coming up nicely. Okay, I'm just going to pour the rest of the brine in there. Okay, now I had set aside a piece of cabbage leaf before. I'm going to use that as a weight to hold down the cabbage beneath the brine. I'm going to top it off with another weight. It's called a sour stone, a little glass weight. Okay. Now this is an airlock, and if I didn't have an airlock, every day or so, at least in the beginning, I'd have to release the gas by flipping this up. But with the airlock, I just fill this with a little bit of water, about halfway. And what this does is it keeps the oxygen out of the jar, but it allows the CO2 gas to escape. And it keeps the smells out of the room too. So now you're just going to sit this aside in a nice safe location out of direct sunlight, and 69, 70 degrees, that's ideal. And you're going to check it. You can check it at least in the beginning every day. See, make sure everything's beneath the brine. And then in about a week or so, you can start tasting it. And it'll probably take 2 to 3 weeks until it's fully mature. But at any point, after a week or so, you feel that you're happy with the flavor, then you're ready. And that's how you make sauerkraut. Enjoy!